Good evening, everyone. Joy here. That you create the life you desire if you think you can, or if you think you can't. You're right. So today's today it's been a good day. I didn't get up till 9:30 this morning. I slept solid. Can't really remember any dreams, but I do a lot of some kind of creating going on while I'm sleeping. That's all I know because there's a lot of um, weird. I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. I just know that my brain is creating while I'm sleeping, and I'll semi wake up and think about what it's doing, and it's like there's two different scenarios going on. But anyway, I didn't get up to 9:30, so it really was a short day for me. But and sitting around in there trying to decide what to do, and I I still haven't heard anything from my last email to copyright in Library of Congress. The last they wrote to me that wanted to know what exactly is it that I'm wanting, and I explained to them um, that. And here's the thing. Now you would not think this. Those are my songs. Those are my CDs. Those are my words. That's my paper that I put all the music on. Those are mine. I shouldn't have to pay $1,000 to get all my music. I shouldn't have to. And it would be more than that if I asked for all of them. I mean, come on. That's just like this food here. It's just like this planet. We shouldn't have to pay for food. Each and every one of us on this planet should have at least an acre of ground that we can have some fruit trees on it and be able to grow vegetables if we want. At least that. We shouldn't have to go out and buy a piece of land. Now, I don't know. I mean, I didn't live back then, but I've seen many um, films and stuff about how the settlers used to go out and just grab a piece of land and live on it, hunt on it, grow on it. And then, of course, the government come along and started buying up stuff, and then sometimes they gave some land away, so because they wanted people to come in. Lord Almighty! But I'm thinking to myself, you know, I've been working on my health and trying to get healthier and um, trying to get rid of the inflammation that's in my body. That's what causes all the pain in our joints, in my joints anyway, and the autoimmune thing going on, and it's because of what we're eating. And people that don't know that, if you don't understand and know that, then you're lost. But they've been messing with our food ever since the corporations decided to, and the bigger farmers and stuff decided to take the land and grow food for everybody. Of course, they do it for profit. I mean, I'm not uh, saying that's a bad thing, but the corporations have been the people that uh, have the power, I guess. I don't even know what to say. The big companies that buy off the farmers and everything, and whatever they're doing um, to our food, whether or not it's intentional, whether it's because they're doing it to uh, be able to make or think they're making the food better, but it's not. We're supposed to be eating fruits and vegetables if people want to, but I think I'm almost certain the vegetables were for the animals. And the animals, people want to eat the animals. And they try to say that God said, well, I'm sorry, God also said, thou shalt not kill if you're going to follow that. Ten Commandments, thou shalt not kill. Didn't say thou shalt not murder. Said thou shalt not kill. Then turn around and kill animals and eat them. I don't think that is what. No, we're not supposed to do that. In the very beginning, he said, eat the fruits, the foliage with seeds in it. So, and I did a little bit of a video on sort of like on this before, but we shouldn't have to pay for the water. We shouldn't have to pay for the food. We should all be allowed to have our own little plot of land and at least have some fruit trees on them, if nothing else. But that's not the way it is. So, but I'm exhausted. I did a little short on what I got at the store today. I was sitting here trying to decide what I wanted to do. I had $300 saved to go towards my music, to get my songs. And I've been sitting here thinking, why do I really, what good is having them songs gonna do me? Just put me into a lot of work, a lot of having to. A lot of you don't understand what is the work that goes into producing music and playing it, especially if you're not a real good piano player or guitar player or anything like that. And you have to figure it all out, and you have to have the equipment to do it right. I thought, well, maybe I could, learn the songs and play them over again, and or if I got a copy of them, I could make a video with me syncing because it's me singing them, and do a video, which was really not that much of a call. I mean, yeah, a lot of people really like the music and stuff, the songs that were famous and stuff like that, but my songs aren't famous. And my regulars would like it, but what's it going to benefit me? And this is what I talk to myself about. Now, if they want to give me my music back, give me copies, and me pay a fair amount maybe of just the copies, then that's all right. But to pay over $1,000 to get my music back, nah. Right now, I'm working on getting healthy, and a lot of people would say, "Well, you're at the end of your time. Why bother now? Who knows how much longer I've got? I might have another 100 years. Who knows? And I want to be healthy to do it. So, like I had said in my earlier short, I uh, I took $100 that I had saved up, and I went to the farm market and I got me another one of them small loaves of bread, and I looked at the ingredients. It's got herbs in it. You can see the herbs in it, and the flour's not bleached. It's homemade from Van Pelt's farm market. So I got me some more tomatoes. I got me some more cucumbers. I got me some corn on the cob. I got me some plums, homegrown plums, and eggs, free range eggs, and another onion. So I couldn't get everything that I wanted there, so I went to Aldi's and I got me a round watermelon about that big, and a cantaloupe, and some peaches, 4 peaches, nice big peaches, but they gotta ripen a little bit more. And if I have to, I'll cut them up and eat them like I do an apple. And strawberries and blackberries. So and then I went to the Family Dollar, and then I picked up some of those storage uh, bags, food bags, and I come home, I rested a little bit, and then I cut up the watermelon, I cut up the cantaloupe, and put those into those bags and put them in the refrigerator. I ate a piece of the cantaloupe. I still got another piece to eat, and I took the strawberries, and I had little snack bags, and I put like five or maybe 6 strawberries in each little bag. And the blackberries, I put some in them, and I put them back in the containers, and then I froze them. So I'll tell you, that was a chore. That was a chore. I mean, I cut up the cantaloupe, got all the seeds out. Now I've got them in a piece of tinfoil right now till tomorrow, that I can go in and I can sort them out of among that stuff and dry them out. I took, I did find a few black seeds in the watermelon. Not like I'd like to have, but if I do get a better watermelon, I will save those seeds, um, and go from there. So by the time I got done cutting that stuff up and doing all of that, I was exhausted. I'm exhausted right now. But I had a little bit of boiled potato soup with onions left over. Um, I put heated it up, put a little bit of butter in it, and I sit and ate that. Then I ate some strawberries, about 4 strawberries, 5 strawberries, and I ate about 6 blackberries. And then I got the cantaloupe I'm going to finish. But that takes work, y'all. I mean, it's as much as me or anybody else would like to admit that we can keep going and we can keep working and we can be unstoppable. It's still work. It's work to figure out where you're going to go get your food, and what's best for you, uh, how to eliminate as much work as possible. I mean, it's not like when we were young, and there's even some young people though that kind of thing is hard for them. So, but I got it done. I am exhausted. My neck and stuff hurts through here. Um, so I decided to go ahead and try to make this video. I don't know about what. I mean, just letting you know that somebody had asked me on one of my shorts, and I said, learn to be unstoppable. And was talking about, you know, do what it takes to make your life better. Keep going. Don't give up. And somebody said, you know, in a comment said, well, we have no other choice but to do that. And I text back, I said, but we do have a choice. We can just say to hell with it all. I give up. Just quit trying to make life better, and allow life and people to make our life worse, and we suffer more. And to the point in where they either put us in a psycho ward, or put us in a nursing home, or better yet, we go to the happy hunting grounds. As for me, I know what it's like to be sick, as so many of you do. You lay in bed all day long, and there is no life. You're miserable. Well, you know, what am I going to do? How am I going to, you lay there and you're just miserable. I watched my one sister, her daughter. I mean, although we're the ones that took care of her daughter signed her up for hospice, and we brought her home. And hospice said if she don't want to eat, she don't eat. Just let her go. But she ate for a little bit, and then she just started refusing to eat anything, not drink anything, or anything like that. And of course, she had pain meds and stuff that the son and daughter gave her. And she just laid there, and she closed her eyes, and I'd go in to visit with her and hold her hand, and she'd squeeze my hand and let me know she was there, and let me let me know that she was there, and let me know she knew I was there. And she just wasted away. She just laid there and passed away. She starved to death from, I'm sure, broken hearts. I'm sure, uh, no food, no nutrition, no water, no nothing. Lack of wanting to live, no reason to live. I experienced that with her. And so that's why I fight. I don't know why we're here. And then you've got all these kinds of uh, explanations why we're here, that God wanted a family, and who is God, well, what, aliens created us. And there's just all kinds of stuff that's out there. And I mean, it's documented, you guys. It really is. There's other documents besides King James Version Bible, the Torah, and whatever else there is. There's other things out there besides the Jewish and the Hebrew scriptures, and the American scriptures, that comes from the Torah and whatever, the Hebrew and the Greek. There's other things out there that was found buried in the ground from thousands of years ago. There's things that were found at sky people called the Anunnaki. That's the Anunnaki means sky people. Came down and uh, created a mankind to work for them, to dig the gold mines. Yeah, there's just all kinds of things out there. And you've got a million and one people saying, well, this is what we are, this is what we're supposed to be doing. Uh, this goes on and on and on. Well, first of all, Even if we did know the answer to all of that, there's not a thing we can do about it because there's people out here over us that are in charge and is running this world. We certainly aren't. We're sitting here. I am sitting in my camper doing a video, hoping you all see it and it goes viral and makes me a lot of money. And I get more people that'll listen to me and hear me, and that I can encourage people. I can't do anything about what's going on out there other than just being kind, shine my light, try to give other people um, insight on how I'm living my life, and maybe it'll encourage you guys to live your life in the manner that you need for your own self. What can we do about what's going on out there? Nothing. And a lot of people say, well, pray. Well, yeah. But a lot of people don't really know and understand what prayer is. Real prayer is sitting alone and talking to the Creator and going within where the Creator lives and using your abilities that we were given to create our life around us and to get answers, to learn how to eat properly. Don't let whatever's going on out there continue to mess with our food and uh, dump medicine into us and stuff like that. All that. So my thing is, however long I'm supposed to be on this earth, I want to live and be strong up until the day I go, if I go. So that's why I push forward. That's all. I mean, it's better than laying down and dying. It's work. It's really work to keep going when you want to give up. But I would rather keep going and work towards making my body healthier and stronger, uh, because we don't know what the Creator has for us. We don't know what we have to come up against. So regardless of where we came from, who put us here, what they want to do with us, it doesn't really matter all that much because we can't get out of here anyway. Just make our life as much like heaven as we can right here where we're at. I love my little camper, even though it's not, I'd like it to be a little bit bigger. I really truly would like uh, it to have been able to been built to my specifications, to be able to have everything in a small form, but be able to give me everything that I want in a little home. But that's not the way it was. That's not the way it is. So I do the best with what I've got and what I can pick up elsewhere. I mean, I'm not complaining. I really love the fact that I have everything that I've got. I can sit here and watch a big screen TV. I got 2 computers. I got a tablet. I got 2 phones. I got things that I can make money with right here at home. It's a matter of having the strength in my body to be able to get up every day and find ways of making it work better. Finding, if I'm going to do my videos, make the content better, that people want to watch it. Now, I've seen a lot of people on there do some really goofy things. And people just laugh and laugh, and I laugh, and they get thousands of views, hundreds of comments. And my goal is to be able to find just the right thing to grow my videos, to grow my channel, to help y'all out. And that can get very taxing and very tiring. Even though doing the video itself is easy, but then trying to get it up to upload, trying to make sure it's got the right title, and which a lot of the titles aren't that they don't draw that many people in, and I I don't want to talk about negative stuff. I want to talk about ways to make our lives better. I really don't want to talk about homelessness and stuff like that, but there's a lot of homelessness out there, and unless we make wise choices, then there's going to be a lot of more homeless people out there. And it's like I could go on the Walmart site and affiliate with them and start my own business here. Um, been trying to figure out how I can start uh, my own designing business for tiny homes. Now, do I have to build them? Not necessarily, but I'd like to. I'd like to draw up plans to build tiny homes and maybe possibly, um, maybe not sell them, but pay, get paid for letting people use that particular design or whatever. I don't know how that goes. But there's a lot of opportunities out there just to sit right here at home and make money. Now I've made a little bit of money on off this channel. Not the greatest in the world. This last video, I'm not video, but this last payday was the 21st of this month. From last month, I only made $111. Now right now I've only got 16 something made. Somebody sent me a $10 um, deal, but I would make more if YouTube didn't take 45% of it. But every little bit helps. Now, unless something happens here real quick, I'm not gonna even make the $100 that we have to make before they send us a check. But still, I'm doing something. I'm doing something to better my life, to give me at least, if I can get at least $100 a month off of YouTube, that'll give me uh, the food money that I want for my fruits and stuff like that, and get everything in there. And of course, and I think about all the people out there that have to go to work. Now, a lot of people really enjoy their work. And when I worked, I really enjoyed it. I worked for daycare. I cleaned motel rooms. I was assistant manager that went around and inspected the rooms for all the cleaners. And I've done various different things. The ones that I didn't like. But I am so happy and glad. I wake up in the mornings, or even when I go to bed at night, I lay there and I think, it is so wonderful that I don't have to get up early in the morning and get ready and go to a job that I have to work. I'm so grateful. I am so grateful for the Social Security that I not only earned myself, but my last husband, they awarded to me his Social Security. And I lay there then in the mornings and know that, well, oh, I'm so glad I don't have to get up and go anywhere. It's such a wonderful feeling. So I know how many of you feel out there that you have to get up and go to work. Now, in my younger days, rent and stuff wasn't as high as it is now. But ever since I can remember, though, there has been tenants and stuff that leave them landlords with awful messes. So I understand why they're raising the rent, most of them anyway, because they've got fees they have to pay, they have taxes they have to pay, and if they got to have insurance in case something happens that uh, the tenants get hurt or something like that. So I understand them raising their rent, and I understand you people that have to work. Hold on. That don't want to work. You have to take jobs you don't like. Only thing I can say is hang in there. Hang in there and start thinking about what you really want. Don't focus on what you don't want. Stay focused on what you want in your life to be. And do little things. It's going to get you go in that direction. We used to have a dream. I used to have a dream board. I would sit down in my spare time and cut out different things that I wanted in my life, and I'd put it up on the dream board where I could see it and focus on it all the time, think about it and talk about it and stuff. And believe me, a lot of that stuff has come to pass. I mean, I said something like I wanted my music and my voice to be enjoyed all over the world. Well, I do have some of my songs that I wrote in different places in the world. I didn't say can't remember saying anything about being famous. I just said I wanted people to enjoy and love my music all over the world, and they are. So you have to really be specific, but sit down and think about what you really want before you do it, because and don't sit and focus on what things that you don't want. Don't focus on how bad your life is. Don't focus on uh, how much pain you're in, which I know and that's hard because right now I'm in pain, and I try to shift my legs around different things, especially that recliner is I don't think that recliner is good for me as I thought it was going to be. And I get so stiff after I've sit so long, and I've got to get up. And after I lay down, I've laid in bed all night long, and it so hurts so bad to get up in the mornings. And I feel like 300 years old when I wake up in the mornings trying to get up. But the thing of it is to push through because I do not want other people to be in charge of my life and what happens to me. So I'm eating, trying to eat better, going to the fruits like we were told back in the beginning to eat. And that's what I'm working on. So, but yeah, folks, all you guys out there have to work, make a game out of it. I know when I worked, there was jobs I had to make a game out of it. And that's what I did so I could enjoy it. Now, right now, I'm having some kind of a thing going on. It's probably going to get a migraine because I've got those jaggy things that looks like Pac-Man getting ready to go across my eyes. It'll go across this one, and it'll go across this one. And once it gets through this one, it's gone. So, but anyway, remember, a merry heart does you good, like medicine. Make sure your heart is merry and happy so that your body can feel the happiness in you. Your cells and all your little cells have memories and they have the ability to regenerate and heal your body, and many cells in your body all working together to heal your body, because you don't want your spirit to be broken, dry up your bones. And if you believe you can, or if you believe you can't, you're right. Either way, if you believe you can, make your life better, make your health better, then find out how to do that for you. All kinds of ways to research it, punch it in, find out what's supposed to eat for autoimmune. And a lot of that don't pay any attention to a lot of them people, because I'm finding out the natural food for us. And I don't know if I told you, but the bread I got's got herbs in it. I picked out today. So, but anyway, move towards your goals. Move towards making your life better, whatever that may be. And you all have a great day. I love y'all. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Throw your love out there to everybody, not just me. And help us grow a community of love, and so we can shine that light out there to the world and make it a better place. You'll have a great day.